Good morning from Portugal. We are currently exploring the streets of Lisbon. We are staying in a hostel at the moment, but we got in pretty late last night. So we missed the walking tour that the hostel provides this morning. But I found this cool walking tour guide thing online where I'm just we're following a map and I'm just reading out all the information out as we go. So it's kind of like a walking tour, but I'm giving it to Jacob. So that's pretty fun. We're currently at the Museo Square or something. Let me show you. This is it. It does this cool thing at nighttime. They light up the wall with projectors or something. I think it's 20 euro. So we might come back tonight. That's where we are at the moment, and we're gonna keep exploring Lisbon. And now I found Jacob. Welcome back to the main square of Lisbon. I think it's called the Parco do Comércio, something like that. But yeah, welcome back. We were here yesterday and it was so foggy. Literally we were here at the exact same time and it was so foggy you couldn't see a thing. But look at it now. So beautiful. It's literally a perfect day, which is very good because in about an hour or so, I'm not wearing my watch, we're going to do a tour today with our hostel. I mentioned yesterday quickly, we're staying at a hostel here in Lisbon. The hostel we're staying with is called YES Hostel, and we chose to stay here because it looked it was pretty social, had a lot of events and activities going on. So we're staying here for 4 nights, and like I said, they do a walking tour every day, but we missed it. We got up a bit late yesterday, so we missed the walking tour. But we did our own, and it actually ended up being a lot of fun. I thought I was a great tour guide for Jacob. It was fun. It ended up taking most of the day. The full tour, the actual tour wouldn't have taken that long, but we took lots of stops, got some lunch, and it was really nice. But anyways, the hostel did a walking tour. They also do a day trip out to Sintra today, which is what we're doing. So that leaves in about an hour, 45 minutes or something like that. So I've just come out this morning to get some cash because we need cash while we're here, and I like to try and find the non-Euronet bank so we don't have to pay a €4, €5 fee every time we take out some cash. So and obviously we don't want to take out all the cash all at once because we don't want to carry out an exorbitant amount of cash. So I found an ATM, took out €200 and didn't have to pay a fee, which was amazing. 2 other things before we go this morning. I'm going to go get us some breakfast. We got these croissants yesterday morning. I got one of the Portuguese custard fillings and it was amazing. So I'm going to get one of them again because it's always good to eat something before you go on a bus tour so you don't feel sick. And I'm going to get Jacob a ham and cheese one. And then maybe actually before I go and get that, I'm going to go try and find a supermarket where I can get a hairbrush or something because I somehow lost it. I had it in Positano. I thought I remembered packing it. I remember it being the last thing I packed. But now I can't find it at all. So I've had to be using Jacob's hairbrush, and I'm just going to go buy another one now because a hairbrush is definitely something I need. And I'm honestly surprised I've made it this long. It's October, end of October now, and we left in April. So I survived 6 months with one hairbrush without losing it, which is very impressive. I feel I lose them more often at home than that. But anyways, that's the plan for today. We're doing the Sintra tour. I don't know much about it, except I know that we're taking the bus, doing a drive along the Lisbon Portuguese coastline, going up to the most western point of Central Europe, and then we're going back to Sintra, which is this nice city. I think there's maybe a castle, or I don't know. I'm just blabbering on now. But anyways, that's the plan for today. And yeah, Portugal is Sorry, I'm going to be walking away from the sun now. This is not going to be good. We are loving Portugal. We've only been here for one day. We're only here yesterday, but it is beautiful. Like, all the buildings are stunning. They're all so colourful and beautiful. Love all that aspect of it. The food also here, like, we're getting food with actual subs. Like, we love Italy. We picked Italy to be our like home base for the year, but like the food does get very repetitive. So we're loving the change up in food, loving having some substance, having some meat. We're thinking we're here for like 2 weeks. We're going from here. We're in Lisbon at the moment, but we're going from here down to Lagos, and then from Lagos we're also going up to Porto, and then we're flying out of Porto before we go back to Italy. So we're here for about 2 weeks, but we're thinking maybe we should have stayed longer because it's also so much cheaper than Italy. Not only the like accommodation, the food is, we don't have to pay cover charges for everything. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe we made a mistake by not staying longer. Regardless, we're loving it at the moment. I'm gonna go get my hairbrush and my breakfast, and I will see you soon. Morning everyone. I've gone out for our new daily breakfast and we are doing the hotel hostel walking tour today. We went out last night, so we're feeling a little bit rusty around the edges, but we're up and ready to go. Second walking tour of Lisbon is going well. We're getting a lot more history in this one, which is good, which is why we actually wanted to do it. Because the other one, like, we saw a lot of the sites, but this one we're actually learning more about the history because obviously we have someone who knows about it who's talking to us. So we're just on like a short little break now. We're back in like the same square that I started this vlog in the other day, and we're just walking around. We've got like a 15-minute break to get like go to the bathroom, get some snacks, all of that, and then we're going to keep walking. I think we've probably got like 20 minutes left. And then I don't know what we're going to do with the rest of the day. I think there's this nice viewpoint we're going to go see. Today's our last full day in Lisbon. We're heading down to Lagos tomorrow. And something actually recommended to us now, we're going to go look again at like that elevator that we saw before and look at like the floor of like the main square, because apparently it looks really cool from up there, but we didn't see it the other day. So we're going to go look at that now. It's 1:15, we've just finished our walking tour and we're just having a little break now before we go and get some lunch because we are hungry. And I realized I didn't talk about our Sintra tour yesterday, but it was really, really, really good. My favorite part was like the palace. Like, it made me feel like I was at like Disney or in a Disney movie. Like, I felt like I was a Disney princess. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Like, we've been in a bunch of like castles and things obviously throughout Europe so far, but like this castle was like nothing I've ever seen. It was very cool, very colourful, very I don't even know the word, but it was just a very magical feeling, and so cool that like people used to live, well, you know, kings and queens and royalty used to live there. I would love that. And like all the gardens as well, like there were massive gardens, and I massively felt like I was in like a Barbie princess movie, walking through them. I can only imagine how amazing it would have been back in the day as well, like when the castle was all brand new and painted and fresh, and yeah, amazing. So highly recommend that. The palace something in Sintra, I'll put the name on the screen. But yeah, that was amazing. That's what we did yesterday. And yeah, as I said, now it's like 1:15. We're in Lisbon. Gonna go get some lunch soon. And then tonight we're probably gonna go, we've got a few recommendations from our tour of like nice places to go and see a nice view. So we're thinking we'll go to one of the two. One's like up on a hill, one is across the water, like over there, to watch the sunset tonight. So we'll see what we end up doing. We're probably not going to go out again with the hostel tonight. We might do a dinner, like the hostel dinner at 8:30, but we're hiring a car tomorrow, so I don't want to be hungover or drunk or anything like that for driving down to Lagos. Morning everyone, we are leaving Lisbon today. We had a super nice night last night. We went out to the sunset down on the water. They've got like the I think it's the 25th of April bridge, which looks just like the Golden Gate Bridge. So we went and like watched the sunset. That was in the view. It was super pretty. Right now we're just packing up from our hostel. This is what our room looks like. That's my drawer, Jacob's bed, my bed, and then they're all empty at the moment, but obviously other people's beds. We're just packing up now. Hold on, I'll bring it back. But we're packing up right now, and then we're going to head back to the Lisbon airport where we flew in, but we're not flying out. We're picking up a rental car, and then we're going to head down to Lagos. And we've got a lot of exciting things to do while we're there. I won't spoil them for you yet, but lots of beach things, beach activities, lots of money, but very exciting things. So I'll leave this off here, but I'll see you next time when we're in Lagos. Bye.